Facebook says it plans to release tools to help 50 million users become vaccinated against COVID-19. This will include vaccination site locations, contact details, and information on how to make an appointment. These tools will also all be available in Facebook's Coronavirus Information Center, which will be expanded to Instagram. For more on this, CBSN technology reporter Dan Patterson joins me now. Hi there, Dan. So why is Facebook launching this program, and what can users expect to see on Facebook, WhatsApp, and Instagram?
So Facebook is launching a lot of tools, actually. This is ostensibly designed to combat disinformation and misinformation that has kind of proliferated across the platform during the pandemic. And it's pretty helpful stuff. Information about where you can get a vaccine, how to schedule a vaccine, maps, contact information, hours of operation, and other pretty useful information. They're also providing data to doctors, healthcare professionals, and physicians that can help them communicate to their patients authoritative and trustworthy information. And they're also amplifying posts that they deem authoritative and marginalizing posts that could be misleading. They're adding labels to other posts and a whole slew of other utilities and tools to help their users.
Well, Dan, where is Facebook getting its vaccine data and information from, and can users trust it?
So this is the good news. A lot of the information is provided by Vaccine Finder, which is run by the Boston Children's Hospital. They're also partnering with the WHO and international healthcare bodies. The data provided to physicians comes from Carnegie Mellon University and the University of Maryland. So yeah, you can definitely trust those sources.
Well, Facebook has also battled disinformation throughout the pandemic, and you spoke with Facebook's Chief Product Officer, Chris Cox, about that. Let's play some of what he said.
The thing we're paying attention to, and what we've learned from all of our research here and from public health experts, is the most important thing you can do is find as many of those posts as possible, literally just conversations about COVID. Let's forget about what some would call misinformation and some would call a debate. And just being there with authoritative information in every instance. And that's what we're talking about today, is having authoritative informational labels that help people get access to good information.
So, Dan, how will users now be able to identify which vaccine information on the site is actually credible?
Well, Facebook says that they're going to amplify authoritative information and add labels to posts that they deem misleading or could lead people towards what's called vaccine hesitancy. That's people who might be curious about the vaccine but have a lot of reluctance to take it. Now, look, I'll be honest, Elaine, I'm pretty skeptical about Facebook's attempts here. We have heard the same lines repeated over and over from them, and we've seen them release tools or what they call tools that are designed to do kind of the same thing. It hasn't had a huge impact, so I kind of have a wait and see attitude about what they're telling us right now.
Well, how does Facebook plan to handle specific posts that spread misinformation or disinformation about the vaccine?
Well, I asked them about that, and look, they say that we are doing our best to use human moderators and artificial intelligence to kind of clean up the platform. But, look, a video called Plandemic spread like wildfire across the Facebook platform last year, and they removed it, but not before it had millions and millions of views. The hashtag Scandemic, the company also says that they've removed, but just yesterday I was able to find several pages that were amplifying the Scandemic. So obviously those attempts weren't very successful. And a report from the Washington Post very recently said that, look, it doesn't take a lot. It takes a real small group to magnify or amplify incredibly misleading disinformation across the platform. Not misinformation, which is what Facebook would like us to believe. Misinformation is, my neighbor told me it was going to rain. Instead, it was sunny. I was misinformed. Disinformation is when groups like QAnon and other conspiracies try to push anti-vax or otherwise harmful information across the platform. What the Washington Post found is that, according to Facebook's own data, small groups can push bad information to millions of people very easily using Facebook's own tools. So I do believe that they're sincere in trying to get rid of this information. I don't know, or at least I'm kind of skeptical to see whether they will be successful in this attempt.
All right. We know you'll continue to watch it all. Dan Patterson for us. Dan, always great to have you. Thank you.
Great to see you.